It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. The goal is, I think in life, is to accumulate all the knowledge and experience that we can, and then go and take that knowledge and experience, and then who can go and help with it? You take the thousands of hours that you spend on the mat, the thousands of hours that you spend fighting off a choke or trying to apply a submission, and then, at the end, you get to take all that learning and go and help somebody else. And realize, I think that in the end is like the greatest reward. There's just so much to this life and this experience that I think we're just barely tapping into. Like, who am I? What am I capable of? The question is, like, are you really living your full life? What other latent dreams and things have you put on the back burner and that you want to go out there and you want to experience? And are you letting that fear, of the poverty mentality of like, oh, there won't be enough, or the scarcity, like, are you allowing that to go and cloud what your vision is for your life? This whole experience of life that we're on, I mean, it's incredible. And so why would we go and just like waste it away off of, things that like suck our life away? Living the life that you want to live, and realizing that, like, hey, everything's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be pretty all the time. I mean, there's going to be some like rough times, but like, it not being defined by whatever circumstances, that you had, and saying that, like, I don't have enough of this or that or whatever else to go and follow my dreams. Like, it's like, why would you hold on to something and spend a significant portion of your life doing something that you absolutely hated? We're getting to that point where a lot of people are waking up, and a lot of people are waking up to the fact that they can go and do anything that they want. And also too, that, the true life, I think the biggest impact you can go and make is helping somebody else. There's just, I think, a tremendous amount of freedom that comes when you decide to like live life on your terms, and I think we forget, I mean, how powerful, just the space between our ears is, unbelievably, to go and create this experience. I mean, what is our life aside from the way in which we interpret it? We can make things go and mean so many different things, and when you're caught up in that victim cycle and the excuse making and all this stuff, then you perpetuate more of that. And it continues to go and pull you down, deeper down that path, until all of a sudden it's like you're so consumed by those excuses and the victimization that like you can't actually see potential. Then I think once you pull out of it, you start to go and get like a glimpse of what you can do, what can be possible in your life. And it's like you want more of that. That's the curse, it feels good. It feels good to sit and watch TV for a long time. It feels good to, to have like the steady income, or, the best insurance and all that stuff, but like all of a sudden it's like you go and wake up like 30 years has gone by and you're like, what did I do? I think that's the number one thing I think about that I just never want to go and experience is regret. I just don't want to have it.